Are you looking to put an awning on your Front Runner Slimline II platform? Well, because you have these side rails, it might get a little tricky depending on what type of brackets your awning comes with. Today we're going to be talking about the Slimline II awning brackets for your Front Runner rack. This also works with different types of awnings, but today we're going to be taking a look at the Front Runner awning used in conjunction with this. There's a little bit of an install, but I'll also show you that here in this video. With this kit, you're going to get 3 brackets that will work with any of your Slimline II platforms because they install to those side rails. This helps distribute the weight of the awning. We have all 3 secured today, and this way I am fully assured that the awning has all the support even as it's extended or as wind catches. I know it's not coming off of the rack anytime soon. Front Runner accomplishes that by providing a bunch of M8 bolts and hardware to secure the bracket to the platform. So when you install this in between your different slats, you're going to have spots to secure the bolts up top on the side rails, but also underneath, creating that all around security. You also have 2 M6 bolts per bracket included if you need to install your Front Runner awnings. Otherwise, you do get 2 M8 bolts per bracket for different size channels on different brand awnings. There are different options for securing a awning to your Slimline platform, by the way. Many awnings come with universal brackets that sometimes fit. This is going to be a sure fit for you, but it does take a little bit of time to install and a lot of time to uninstall as well. If you're looking for a quick and fast option, maybe you need to take your awning off pretty often, well, check out the quick release mounting kit for your Front Runner platforms right here at etrailer. There's a little bit different of a process, definitely worth looking into. But the whole point of this specific bracket system here is that since it installs your awning to the side of your Front Runner platform, it opens up space on the inside of the platform so you still get to carry around more things. So hopefully you don't have to take your awning off as often as you used to with universal brackets. So hopefully this video just helps you see how this fits on your Front Runner platform, and if you're curious about how I got it up there, well, check that out. Your mounting bracket kit is going to come with all the hardware that you are going to need. Your awning also arrives with its hardware for the universal mounting brackets. You don't need those. You are just going to use the hardware included. Now you will need to bring your own tools though. So the tools I have here today is a 5mm Allen key. I also have a 13mm crescent wrench, and then I have a ratcheting wrench, and I use either a 10mm or a 13mm socket depending on what type of awning you're going to be installing. So with that in mind, let's get started. Depending on which awning you have, you get an M6 or an M8 bolt. So we are using M6 bolts here, and we're going to slide 3 of them into the top channel and 3 into the bottom channel. I like to preload the washers and the nut first, just so that I don't lose them for the next step. That's because the next step is to secure the mounting bracket. So we're going to do 2 bolts at a time. Having them diagonal, we're going to attach the mounting bracket onto those bolts, and then we're going to secure them with that flat washer as well as that nut. Now, because we don't have our mounting bracket location set just yet, I'm just going to partially tighten this down where it's pretty secure, but still able to slide around if I need it to. And now we're going to go to our Slimline platform, and I have in my hand 6 nylock nuts because we're going to slide these into the corner of our platform. Now make sure the nut is facing up as you bring it around that corner and line it up in a direction where it can slide through. Now the next part is going to be fun. I recommend grabbing a friend as well as 6 button head bolts and 6 washers, as we're going to mount the brackets and the awning to those nylock nuts. So I have Matt here. We're gonna lift it up and into the rack, just in a general spot where it looks good. You're then going to get 2 bolts, and those bolts are going to secure down that bracket hole and into those 2 nylock nuts, just like that. We're gonna line that up and making sure that this is secured in the center between the slats. And if you line it up well, then you'll actually be able to see that there's a small hole underneath, and your mounting bracket will also have a hole there. So we're going to secure the mounting bracket with our shorter button head bolt and a flat washer. Now I do have to kind of like push up on that bracket and get that up in place. This secures up top with a nylock nut that will thread onto that bolt. And then you're going to use your 13mm crescent wrench on top and then a 5mm wrench on the bottom to get that all secured. Now just make sure that everything is tightened down and secured, whether it's the bolts that secure the awning to the bracket or the bolts that secure the bracket to your platform. Make sure everything is flat and tightened down, and then that's going to be it for your install. If you have any questions about if this is going to be a fit for your vehicle or if this will fit your different awnings, check out our product page. We do have the specs out there that will help you figure out if the measurements of this bracket will fit with the measurements of your awning. Or you can give us a call or ask us a question. But today what you saw was the Front Runner Easy Out Awning brackets for your Front Runner Slimline II platform rack at eTrailer. My name is Evangeline, and I hope this helped you out.